Police Minister Bheki Cele says there are specialists working on the recent mass shootings and politically related killings. Cele confirmed that 3 people were arrested in relation to Mitchell's plane that claimed 1 life and injured 7. The minister is in Mpumalanga, where he officially opened a new police station in Daggakraal. Our reporter Mweli Masliela is following the story and joins us live. Mweli, good afternoon. Great to speak to you. What are some of the things that came from Mr. Cele's speaking this afternoon?
Well, what I can tell you is that the minister got quite a number of questions in as far as policing in this area is concerned. This is an area that is very rural, and community members are not happy in as far as the issue of crimes such as housebreaking as well as stock theft are concerned. They are of the view that while police are not doing enough in terms of helping them, because we know that most of the people who were given a chance to raise their concerns here, they're saying that they report some of these cases, but seemingly nothing much is done to assist them. Well, the minister coming up to respond to some of the concerns that were raised by the community members, saying that he will indeed make some time and come back now that there is this police station servicing the community to try and see if police are indeed doing their work. We also heard about issues of rape, that community members are not happy as well on that side, because some of the cases end up being without some arrests. We know that there are some minors also, for example, that a woman here was complaining to say that that case was not attended to. She was told that she can't be assisted because a minor is involved. So those are some of the concerns that were raised by the community members, but they did mention also, the community members, to say that the positioning of this police station is not accessible to all the community members. It's just at a corner, because remember, Daggakraal is quite a vast place, so they're saying that it would have been proper for this police station to be located at the center to be able to service the more than 35,000 people that are residing here.
Now, that's an important aspect. Obviously, it suggests that there might have been limited to no communication with the people of that community in Mweli. But earlier on in your conversation, you talked about one of the challenges was that there's only a single police vehicle to patrol the area. Was that one of the issues that Minister Cele talked about, or was it addressed in his address this morning?
Yes, indeed. This was a satellite police station. The fact that it has now been upgraded, then the minister made a commitment to say that it won't be just about the upgrade. The resources will also have to be maximized in as far as vehicles are concerned, as well as police officers that are deployed here to assist the community members, but also going as far as mentioning the issue of alcohol abuse as being one of the biggest problems here. That's a contributory factor in these crime incidents, saying that, well, in this area alone, which is Daggakraal, there's about 32 taverns. So he's saying that, that is the minister, he's saying that that issue needs to be looked to. It can't be that there are more taverns than schools, hospitals, as well as maybe tuck shops. So that's one element that is a problem in this community, going as far as urging community members to report all or suspected or any criminal activities happening in this area, because some of the people that are problematic in this particular area are known to the community members. So community members coming up there to say that, well, they are taking heed of the call from the side of the minister, and they will play their role in the fight against crime here.
Well, you did talk about the minister discussing the Mitchell's plane and the arrests that have been made. Was there any talk about increasing police presence ahead of November 1st? We've obviously seen a number of politically, well, what is suspected to be politically motivated shootings.
Well, the minister is actually concerned. He's saying that it's a huge concern on the side of government and as well as the South African Police Service to see so many incidents of shootings happening across the country, especially those incidents that are considered to be politically motivated. But he said that already on the ANC councillor candidate in KwaZulu-Natal, He said that already 2 suspects have been arrested in as far as that case is concerned. And then I also asked him about the latest developments on the EFF councillor candidate. He said that, well, they've got specialist teams that have been deployed in KwaZulu-Natal and other provinces like the hotspots to try and ensure that those people who might have been involved in those killings are tracked down. But we know also that on the Mitchell's Plain issue, he did say that it's 3 suspects rather that have been arrested already after that 72-hour activation. So he's saying that, well, they'll continue to deploy those specialists or experts in as far as those cases are concerned, because we know that it's not only just Mitchell's Plain and also the KZN issue. He also touched on the issue of gang-related crime, especially in Mamelodi, where an area where he visited just a few days ago, saying that indeed they are continuing to fight that gang-related crime. Apparently there's that gang called Boko Haram. He mentioned that, well, that's also an issue that they are dealing with. So that is why they are trying to have as many meetings as possible to ensure that they gather as much information as possible in as far as those cases are concerned, to try and resolve them. Also asked about the issue of political killings here in Mpumalanga, as we know that there is an MEC and other accused that are appearing in court already after being allegedly involved in the shooting after an ANC meeting just outside Bombela, saying that, well, they are investigating those issues as well, because we understand that just recently there's also a police that was killed, but he's saying that he can't really link that to be a politically motivated issue because they are still investigating. So we are hoping that we'll get an update soon in as far as all these incidents are concerned, so that we can be in a position to know as to what is exactly happening and what is the outcome in as far as those investigations are concerned.
Mweli Masliela, appreciate your time this afternoon.